Amazing the amount of progress one Vanderbilt has come along with. It's actually now taller than the MetLife building right next to it. This is from 42nd and 5th Avenue that we're doing the film at. Review of one Vanderbilt just to see how far along it's gone. And again, that very top part has now surpassed the height of the Metropolitan building above Grand Central. This is the base of one Vanderbilt. Just a tremendous job they've done. A closer view of the ground floor and the cladding. Before it was all exposed, and now it's mostly being covered up. TD Bank has already leased a significant portion of this building, the base portion and part of the tower. So this way they could consolidate all their employees in New York and the New York area into this building. And it's close to all the transportation, which makes it ideal. You can see how much work they've done on the cladding of the exterior. Just beautiful job. And you can see all the buildings around here too. Now this is looking north on Madison Avenue. Beautiful tall buildings here. And then as we turn to the east, and now we're facing east, you can see the buildings on 42nd Street. And then as we turn to the south, you can see other great buildings when we're looking south on Madison Avenue. Where a lot of ongoing work is still going on. Elevator lifting up material to get things done, and cranes lifting up the I-beams to the very top. Such extensive work that's being done. from 41st and Vanderbilt. Just another view. You can see how they cleaned all this up so well. The key now with development is doing everything as quickly as possible and cleaning it all up, getting all the interiors ready sooner rather than later is a very big thing. Now, this building is slated to be open in the year 2020. Right now, it's December and December 2018, towards the very end of December 29th. So we have about another year and a half before the building opens. And there's a lot of work that needs to be done. They have to do all the interior work because they're just putting up now the structural steel. They have to clad the entire building. You can see all the work they're doing here. And again, as I said earlier, the top of this building has already surpassed the top of the MetLife building, which is right next door. Just a great accomplishment. Just a marvelous job they're doing here. How much work they've done on sprucing everything up to make everything look nice, put fire retardant coatings on the beams. And you can see the neighborhood around here. Such nice work they've done on the interior. And then if you look to the north, where we're looking, see all the beautiful buildings on Vanderbilt, and we're right next to Grand Central. And if you look in the distance, that tall building rising up is the MetLife building. And now, as high as that is, the new building, One Vanderbilt, has surpassed that height of the MetLife building. Just a great job they've done. And this is Grand Central right next to us. Right next to us. And not to be mistaken, it is not a public building. It is owned by a private corporation, Grand Central. However, they really can't do anything with it because the city will not allow them to change anything in Grand Central. But it's just a beautiful building. I'm sure it costs a lot of money to maintain also, and a lot of stores want to be there because it's so unique and such an ideal location to be. And you can see if we look up, they're doing such a great job with this building. A view a little further away, just to get a better view of everything. It's amazing how they really cleaned up that inside. It's like the coating of the fire retardant spray on the steel beams makes it look really neat. And I'm sure SL Green wants it that way too, to have a nice appearance in the neighborhood. SL Green, the owner of One Vanderbilt, owns a lot of other buildings around Grand Central. So it's in their interest to have a good appearance and a good view of everything. This is going to be one of the tallest buildings in New York and one of the tallest buildings in North America. SL Green, the Real Estate Investment Trust, is the owner, developer of this building. It took them years to acquire the properties that encompassed the block that this building was on. It was not easy. And then once they acquired the properties, it wasn't easy getting the zoning to put up this tower. So thanks to the city, the various administrations, the other people who helped make this possible, and to SL Green, this building is going up right now. And it's right next to Grand Central, just a beautiful building itself. You can see here, this building now, from this perspective. And then part of Grand Central is the MetLife building, which now the new building, 1 Vanderbilt, is taller than the MetLife building. Further away, we can have a better view of the whole building going up. Still one more view of 1 Vanderbilt.